Farmer Fred never smiled much. He wasn't a sad fellow, just very serious. Farming is serious business, he'd say. Nothing funny about corn. Now, because it was Farmer Fred's farm, all the animals acted like he did, so they were very serious too. When he would say, "There's no humor in tomatoes," they'd all agree. The pigs, the cows, the horses, the chickens, the rabbit, the sheep, all extremely serious. One night, Edna the cow said, "We've got to get Farmer Fred to laugh. I mean, it's okay to be serious, but not all the time. We need some laughter." "Must admit," said Bernie the goat, "I wouldn't mind smiling again." He stretched his mouth and showed all his teeth. It wasn't a very convincing smile. They all decided they needed a plan to make the farm more fun. The next morning, as the sun came up, Edna was standing on the fence where Cormac, the rooster, usually stood. She was barely able to keep her balance. She tried to yell, "Cock-a-doodle-doo!" But since she was a cow, it didn't come out like that at all. It was the first time anyone had done anything funny in months, so it made all the animals laugh. Farmer Fred just looked out the window and said, "You're not a rooster," and shut the window and went back to sleep. "Wow," said Edna. "This is going to be tougher than I thought." That morning was serious as usual, with Farmer Fred saying things like, "Broccoli's no fun," and "I never laugh at bell peppers." "Okay," said Edna to the others. "Let's try another idea." When Farmer Fred went to feed the pigs that afternoon, they started barking like dogs. "Woof! Ruff, ruff, woof!" Everyone thought it was hilarious, but Farmer Fred. "That's more weird than funny," he said as he walked away. "All right," said Edna. "This isn't working. Let's try something new." They sneaked into the house and took some clothes from Farmer Fred's closet and put them on. It wasn't as easy as it sounds. That evening, as the moon lit up the field, Bernie rang the doorbell. Farmer Fred came out onto the porch and said, "What in the world?" The animals were all dancing around in Farmer Fred's clothes.